Greetings, nerds, and happy hump day! Welcome to the final part of drawing Jacksepticeye. This has been quite the adventure of working on this drawing that's adjacent from me. I'm afraid our time has come doing this drawing. We have finally made it to the conclusion of working on Jacksepticeye, the drawing. During my free time, I did work on the rest of his lips and his other ear, which weren't really that bad for me to work on. In this final part, we're going to work on the right side of Jacksepticeye's beard from his perspective, and the other side of his shirt, also the other side of his neck. I'm excited to finish this drawing. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and finish the drawing of Jacksepticeye. At first, I was feeling a little bit nervous. I kind of had that cold feet at first about doing this video. I was like, I don't know if I should really make this video doing another Jacksepticeye drawing video, or I don't know if I should do a different art video. I wanted to get this out the way. I was mostly, at the end, I was feeling completely confident doing, finishing up this drawing of Jacksepticeye. And when I was working on the drawing, I wasn't really feeling that much pain. I didn't have to come across any pain, with the exception of the minor back pains. And I think I remember, I don't know if I had to slump forward a little bit. I think I did have to slump forward a little bit to ease the back pain. My arms were completely fine when I was doing the drawing. I don't remember if my shoulders were killing me, but I had to continue creating that small hesitation, taking breaks, taking a few sips of water, because we know water is good for you even though it doesn't have any flavor. If you can't stand water, we got sparkling water. There's plenty of sparkling waters with flavors, and I do drink sparkling water every once in a while. But water is much more essential. And yeah, I don't know who else I'm going to draw after Jacksepticeye. We'll have to see. It's to be decided or to be announced. The pains that I face in these videos are only temporarily. That's the good thing there. And if I reach like 4 times my age, I would have to end up using one of those canes, or like the elderlies would use, or I would end up in a wheelchair, or I don't know, maybe have to use those folding walkers with wheels or something like that. I shouldn't worry about the future. I should worry about what's happening now. That's what matters the most. I should worry about the present time, and all of us should worry about how the rest of 2021 is going to treat us. I'm going to treat 2021 good for my channel and for you nerds. I just wanted to make you nerds satisfied with these videos, and 2021, the ending is going to be interesting, and I'm going to try to make it fascinating for you nerds. Okay, nerds, here's the finished drawing, the entire drawing of Jacksepticeye. Here's my official review of this drawing. His hair looks okay. It really isn't easy with cheap oil pastels. If it was a pencil oil pastel set, I think I would draw his hair twice as better than this piece of poo, piece of crap, or a piece of I'm really into the shading and the highlights. Those are the MVP of this drawing, the shading. I love the shading on his forehead. His hair, the shading of his hair is pretty good as well. His hair overall is okay. Again, you got his eyebrows. I love how I did his eyebrows. His eyes, not so much. His eyes look like they came from a 10-year-old. His eyes are quite mediocre looking. You got some shading, some highlights, mostly on the right side of his face. From his perspective, I feel like his beard is a little bit too thick. I did use some white gel pens for his beard and for his facial hair, his mustache, and his beard. I would say his beard is a little bit too thick, and I really can't stand it. His mustache is fine, unlike the beard. His lips look pretty good to me. Shading on his neck, where his Adam's apple is at, as you can see right here. I love how I did the shading down here. We got his black shirt. Here's my honest rating of this drawing. I think I would give this drawing a 9.1 out of 10, so that's an A-. The shading on everything that I worked on is just perfect. It's top-notch. Highlights as well. But a few things I'm going to criticize about this drawing. The nose is a little bit too narrow. The beard is too thick. His eyes look a bit strange. And his hair looked like it came from a PlayStation 2 console. This drawing is still like one of my best ones in my opinion. I had said this already in the first part of drawing Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye is actually my very first European YouTuber that I ever drew. How fascinating is that? That is not fascinating to you nerds. It's not really that fascinating. Currently my only Irish YouTuber that I drew on camera as well. I love Jacksepticeye. I don't really watch much of him, however, but I do respect his success over the years. I would love to see him reach 50 million subscribers on YouTube and become one of the few YouTubers to ever reach that milestone, 50 million subscribers, to get that ruby play button. We'll have to see. He'll have to keep entertaining us, including me. He'll have to keep entertaining those people, satisfy his friends. I will share this drawing on my Instagram, my Twitter. I'm too afraid to share this on Twitter. I really don't want to tweet this drawing because no one's gonna really give a crap and Twitter completely hates me. I really wanted Jacksepticeye to see this drawing, but there's no way in heck I'm gonna have him see it. I did make this vow one day I will have a YouTuber bigger than me that will see something from me, specifically a drawing of him or herself, and I will share this drawing on Facebook. If YouTube Hall of Fame was a thing, I would love to see Jacksepticeye become one of the first inductees of YouTube Hall of Fame. You got YouTube Theater, YouTube Kids, YouTube Music. How come we don't get YouTube Hall of Fame? That would be a really interesting thing for us to have. Right, nerds? I think all of us could agree that YouTube Hall of Fame would be just quite wonderful. Another drawing of a YouTuber conquered. Another one to go. Honestly, quite frankly here, I don't know who I'm gonna draw next. Maybe I should start drawing a lady. This has been really fun doing another drawing of a YouTuber, and a YouTuber that's way bigger than the ones I drew in the past. So nerds, that is going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this video is quite enjoyable to watch. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love to connect with you nerds. And also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. So, I will catch each and every one of you nerds later.